This is Duke University.
The next article we'd like to present is Touched by God, a neural basis for the Pentecostal experience by Anna Liu. You want to stand? Anna's article explores the neuroscience of the Pentecostal experience of speaking in tongues and argues that brain science gives us insight into the physical process that renders spiritual experience meaningful. Anna took Pamela Reeves' course, Jesus and Gender. Pam Reeves is a lecturing fellow at the Thompson Writing Program and is here to share with us a few words about Anna's article.
Sure. So I wanted to highlight 3 of the ways in which I think Anna approached this project that made it a very successful piece of writing, ultimately an article published in Deliberations. First, in my course, I give students a lot of leeway in terms of the topics they choose, and I encourage them to choose something that relates to their personal interests, and particularly their academic interests, what fields they're interested in and how that might intersect with, in the case of this course, religion and gender or religion and sexuality. And Anna was interested in neuroscience, and we noticed immediately that there might be some connections there, but it might be a more daunting task than one would find with other approaches. And I recall that she came to my office hours that I held in the Duke Divinity Library, as a special session over there, and we were both surprised to find, and I think pleased to find, that the Encyclopedia of Religion had an entry not only on neuroscience, but also entries on neuroepistemology and neurotheology, both of which I think Anna ultimately uses in her piece. And so we found that there was some basis there for comparing two originally quite disparate disciplines. And I think that Anna's approach to this challenge was one that was enthusiastic, and she was very eager to take on this challenge, recognizing that there might be some bumps and limitations along the way. And in a lot of one-on-one conversations, we discussed some of those, and she dealt with them in particularly effective ways. And in this case, in particular, there wasn't really a clear model for this kind of writing in our course. We hadn't really come across scholarship that dealt with science and religion, and I think that she did an impressive amount of work to merge these two disciplines in her piece. And then finally, Anna took the revision process quite seriously, as I'm sure all these writers did. And I know that not only did she take feedback from me and from her peers quite seriously and use that to advance her drafts, but she also did a lot of reflection on the drafts herself. And I recall in one-on-one conversations with her, progress that she had made in moving the draft forward, and I was impressed by that effort as well. And over the course of the summer, I know she added significant elements to the piece that made it even more impressive and a nice quality product. So, thank you.